Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the real Pokemon Emerald No Healing in Battle Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, well, before the last episode, in the real last episode, we took down the 6th gym leader of the game, being Winona, the flying-type gym leader of Fortree City, earning ourselves the Feather Badge, all thanks to our pair of Ricky our Tentacruel and Jacques our Grumpig that you can see here on the actual screen and on the layout, of course. And if you happen to be wondering, what do you mean the real episode? Well, I did a good old April Fool's joke here on Emerald, on a fake Emerald. It wasn't the real file. I just used a ROM to hack in my team, make them look as real as possible, and go ahead and get a shiny cheat code, you know, and find a nice shiny Absol and knock it out on purpose. It was all in good fun. I had a lot of fun with that one. Put a lot more time into that April Fool's joke than most of my other ones that I have done, and for the most part, it was pretty foolproof, and I think I did a really good job at fooling most of you guys, unless you went into it with the mindset of, oh, this has to be April Fool's. You'd be right, because it wasn't even on the day that they're supposed to go up. I was just like, hey, we're gonna throw this up on April Fool's. It'd be funny. It should remain in the playlist, but listed as an April Fool's joke, so it's not a real episode. This is the real episode 23. And hopefully it's not a natural disaster like we had happen in that. This is the real team. Of course, it's no longer April Fool's. But it's funny because I had all of my Pokemon on that fake file weren't the same, except for Jacques, because he was the lead. That's how I had it planned around him entirely. But yeah, this is our real file. That's why I also made a little cut when we went into the bag to catch the fake shiny, because my items were empty because it wasn't the real file. It was a lot of fun. I just mimicked the Pokeball slots because that is simple. There's only 4 items, right? It was all in good fun, and you know what? We'll lead with Jacques for this trainer as well. The only reason I spoiled this one trainer for myself was to make it seem a little more real, as if we're starting a real episode, you know? And I knew she had a Whalmer. I didn't know what other Pokemon she had, but it wouldn't have really mattered. It's just a Roselia. Jacques obviously can take them down, no problem. And we don't have a cheat code in to find a shiny this episode, because this is a real cartridge on my real DS capture cards, so if we find a shiny this episode, it's real, and I'm not fooling anybody. However, it would be a big April Fool's to me, because it's actually still April 1st right now, and oh my god, if the game fooled me, you know, that'd be bad karma. Me find an actual shiny and then have my game actually crash because I did you guys dirty like that. It's totally a possibility, but I'm not expecting much, and I hope I don't find a shiny this episode, because everybody's gonna think that I'm lying to you, and I'm not. I'll actually pull out my phone and record me and my setup and everything and be like, no cheating device, you know, because that's real. If there's one thing I'd never do, like, I don't cheat, obviously you guys know that by now, but if there was ever one thing I would really never ever cheat, oh my god, this is literally the same thing that happened. Alright, it's not an absolute but there's one thing I'd never ever do, just for like my own personal thing, none of it obviously, but I'd never cheat a shiny just for the reaction and such, because I have a personal list of all of the full odds shinies I've ever found. There aren't very many, and I don't want that list to be faked. And if that was the case, if I did cheat a shiny in for that purpose, I'd have to stand by that, even though I personally know it's not real, and it wouldn't feel right. That's why I'd never cheat in general, because I couldn't live with myself, because I love this game and love everything about it too much to do anything like that. I think the games, I've said this so many times, your journey's laid out from the start, and whatever happens is meant to have happened. And I don't necessarily live by that in my real life, but in Pokemon I do, because it's all random. And whatever happens in your journey is what was meant to happen. We almost wiped to Norman. We literally had 3 hit points standing between us and losing our entire challenge. And I believe that was what was meant to have happened on this journey. As crazy as it sounds, I think that's just how it was meant to be. And you know what? I live with it. That's what helps me get through these challenges, no matter how rough they may end up being. Because I believe strongly that the Pokemon we have on our team right now were the Pokemon I was meant to have on my team at this point in the game, at the very beginning of our challenge. It was already laid out. It was just yet to have happened. So, it's something to think about. I really enjoy that thought process on my Pokemon games. I don't necessarily believe that in my own life, go ahead and lay out some views that might not be entirely strongly agreed upon by a lot of people. But there's things I've always thought. I believe it's all sham, saying, like, in real life, things that happen are meant to be happening. You carve your own destiny in your real life. Things aren't happening because that's just how they were meant to be. That's at least my opinion on the ordeal in that sense. But in Pokemon, I definitely see it differently. Because Pokemon's just completely random. You don't really have a say in many of your outcomes. You have a say in what Pokemon you add, but most Pokemon you add, if you're playing correctly, or playing smart, rather, they are just the best options in that situation. And I think these are the Pokemon that were the best to add in the situation that we had at hand. Anyways, we are now in the Scorched Slab, and I prepared extensively for this episode, wrote down all the encounters I could get in this episode, and I forgot about the Scorched Slab. But yeah, we got TM11 for Sunny Day. It's a really good TM should we end up using our Oddish in the PC, because Oddish would evolve into Blossom, because I wouldn't be using a Vileplume, because I have in the past. Oh, I've used them both. Doesn't matter. I'd probably use Blossom. But yeah, Sunny Day with Chlorophyll would be really good. None of my Pokemon on the team can really benefit from it right now, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. However, I forgot entirely about our Scorched Slab encounter. So, seeing as how I have 2 monitors set up now, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull it up on my other monitor, since I can do that now. I have everything else written down, but I just forgot about the Scorched Slab, and I don't know what I can get here. I'm fairly certain I do know. I'm pretty positive that the only thing eligible in this area is a Barboach, if I recall, which is allowed. It doesn't tell me any Pokemon. Are there no Pokemon in here? Certainly there is. I could have swore there was. There is in Gen 4, was it Gen 6 or whatever, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Well, Cerebi says there's no Pokemon here. Is that actually true? I'll check Bulbapedia. I never use Bulbapedia. I like Cerebi better. Personal preference, but... yeah, there's no Pokemon here in Gen 3. Well, that solves that debacle. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna leave the Scorched Slab. I could have swore. You know what? I'm gonna do some live myth busting. I'm gonna throw out my good rod a singular time. Because I could have swore that there was Barboach in this cave. Not even a nibble. Alright, we're gonna leave. If I'm completely wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. Oh my god. We beat Winona! Do you guys know what this means? We can now teach Fly and have it work. So, actually, do I want to wait to give it to Latif? Oh, this is the question that needs to be answered. See, I wanted to go Fly so I could get Gabby and Ty and fight them, because we got to fight Gabby and Ty before they appear over here, and we got to fight them, obviously. But actually, I'm going to do something a little different that I wasn't actually planning on, just like on the spot. I'm going to use a rare candy on Latif to evolve him once he hits level 34. That way we can fly back. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one more battle here to get Latif evolved. I wasn't even considering that as a possibility, but hey, let's do it. All right, this guy's a flying type trainer. I guess we're going to go ahead and lead with Finny and Altair. Why not? I'm pretty certain that this guy's a bird keeper. He has a Swablu. I'm almost 99% possible. Almost 99% positive. I'm almost 99% possible. Apparently I'm not possible. Oh my god, this guy's name is Robert! If you guys aren't watching Platinum, you won't understand. But what if I recorded Emerald instead of Platinum when I recorded episode 22 of Platinum? Boom. My head just exploded. Can you guys imagine? Yeah, Queen Finny won't knock out Swablu here in one hit with an Ice Beam because they've got pretty good special defenses we see from ours and in the gym, but it just decided to go for Mist. I don't know why it would do that, but it did that. I was going to say, doe it missed. Technically it did, and that would be a very doe moment, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people say, a doe I missed. I know it's got to do with Wario, but that makes it sound like bread dough is bad. You're like, dough? I missed this, like, oh, or it sounds good, right? I miss my bread dough. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not that kind of dough, but you gotta know what I'm saying. Bread is like the best thing. I don't think I've actually talked about this in a YouTube video, so I guess I will continue with my thought process here. There's another bird keeper up here, so I guess, what if it's a guitarist? It's not a guitarist. We're good. Yeah, it's a flying type guy. I knew it. I'm not bad at the game. Winston. It's not Winston. There's Rich Boy Winston at the beginning of the game. Oh, he's got a Wingull. What a loser. He's literally a loser. Look at him. He's like, I got a Wingull. Wait, what if he's got a Pelipper? That would be actually kind of bad. Well, it's raining, so I'm pretty sure Surf does more in the rain. I like pina coladas in the rain. What's that song? I'm gonna Ice Beam it. It's neutral, so I should be fine. Anyways, I don't think I've mentioned this on the channel before. I mentioned it on my streams, but I recently started trying to lose some weight. Because I'm not massive, but I'm definitely kind of bigger, right? And so I'd like to lose some weight. And so I was thinking, all right, I'm a big guy. I've been the exact same weight since like the 8th grade. I've not really gained or lost any weight. I did lose like 30 pounds when I was in Canada, but that came back quick. So, because I was doing a lot of walking there. But I was like, all right, let's do some weight. I eat, since I've been the same weight for a long time. All right, I don't like the way this is going, Vinny. This is not good. I'll let Altair fight a Wingull. Altair can fight a Wingull. So, since I've been the exact same weight for so many years, I'm thinking, all right, all I got to do is cut some calories, right? Because I maintain my weight. If I just cut down from what I'm maintaining it with, I'll just like bleed weight right off, right? That was the thought anyways. So I was like, all right, well, I found these chicken nuggets at Walmart, and they're really good. And I counted up the calories or whatever. I could have like 5 plates of chicken nuggets every single day, and I should just bleed weight, was the thought. All right. So here I am, thinking we need chicken nuggets. So I'm eating these every single day. Nothing but chicken nuggets. I don't really touch vegetables, so don't worry, guys. And I drink nothing but water, so I should be good, right? Well, about day 3 of eating chicken nuggets, I'm sick. I don't feel good. I'm in a bad place. And it's like, I don't feel right. I'm like, what is it? Maybe it's because I haven't had any sugar, because I like sugar, right? It's like your body gets accustomed to it. So I ate a bowl of cereal. That fixed it quick. I was like, ready. I've never been in this position before. So it was very, very hard for me, right? Well, I'm like, all right, I'm done with the chicken nugget thing. I can't do this. It's hurting me. I don't really 19 XP. Well, that's not going to be the case. We're going to fix that right up. So I'm not a big fan of how this is going. Okay. So I'm just thinking, what could I eat that would be more filling, like actually a meal instead of chicken nuggets? And I'd be able to go ahead and do this, right? So the thought is, let's get rid of the nuggets. But then I had this thought. I used to have this pizza that we bought, this frozen pizza from a store called Aldi's. It's like a grocery store place. I don't know if you guys have it where you're at. We used to get this pizza all the time from Aldi's. It's like this vegetarian pizza, which I'm not, but my mom bought it one time, and it's like white sauce. I don't like regular pizza, but it's got like different kind of sauce. It's really good, right? And it's like all vegetables and has this goat cheese on it. I never had goat cheese before. Well, it's the most addicting thing on the planet. And I just thought about them because I used to get them all the time, but they discontinued them and I could never find them anymore. This was years and years ago. So I was just thinking, let's go check Aldi's. Maybe they're back. The pizzas have returned. I'm losing my mind. I want them so bad. And we get them, right? I'm thinking these ought to be healthy. I can literally eat 3 whole pizzas every single day and still eat less calories than my body uses to maintain. And it's a healthy pizza. It's vegetables. It's like really good for me, and I love them. So I'm sitting here thinking this is it, and I've been eating those for a couple of days, literally over the moon. I've just been healthier. It's great. So we're gonna see how long that lasts and how that goes, right? I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, enough rambles with Corm. I'm gonna go ahead and use a rare candy here on Latif. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to, just for the point of not teaching Fly to Altair and going back to fight Gabby and Ty in a reasonable manner. So I'm going to use a rare candy on Latif, elevate him to level 35, and he'll finally be able to battle on his own. Because Latif is evolving! Our Latif, Trapinch, has evolved into Vibrava, our first dragon type of 2. So Latif is going to learn Dragon Breath right out of the gate, which is going to be a good stab attack to have. We're going to have Dragon Breath. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, I guess we can get rid of Rock Smash, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Sand Attack, and then I'll get rid of Feint Attack for Fly, because Crunch is just better. I know Feint Attack never misses, but we'll deal with it. It'll be fine. So we'll teach Dragon Breath to Latif. It's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to go ahead and teach Fly to Latif, because Fly can be taught to Latif. And that'll save us teaching Fly to Altair, because I'd like Altair to have stuff like Ice Beam, Flamethrower, you know, stuff. I want him to have better attacks. And Latif is good at physical attacking, so I guess why not? And we'll teach Fly over Feint Attack. And now we have a Vibrava. Latif is able to battle on his own. He's going to be so good. And I can actually use him. Crush isn't alone anymore. Look at this. We have a Vibrava. Vibrava. And Levitate now, so we can't be hit by ground type attacks. It's going to be good. Yeah. 55 attacks, 56 special attacks. They're about the same. Still not great. Like, obviously, it's not a good attacker. But it's at least better than it was as a Trapinch. And it'll be good until it can evolve into Flygon, hopefully. Yeah, pretty stacked. I like it. And we're going to go ahead and take the experience share off. Give Latif the black glasses. And then give the experience share to Altair. Right? Yeah. All right, let's give the black glasses to Latif for the Crunch. Take Altair's Soothe Bell that I gave off for the experience share. Because we need to get Altair to an Altaria. And then I don't know what to give Jacques. I guess we give Jacques. Jacques, I'm so sorry. You've got nothing, bud. Have a citrus berry, just in case. I know we don't want to use these up, but just hold it just in case, right? And I'm going to go ahead, fly back to Mauville City, and I'll meet you guys at Gabby and Ty. I mean, I was going to cut, but you guys got to see the first fly. Vibrava or Latif, fly! You guys won't get that reference unless you're watching Platinum. Go watch Platinum! Okay, guys, so you might be like, oh, I did a cool hop. I'm so cool. You might be like, why did you have to cut and make a transition just to fly back here? And you already healed. Well, you see, guys, remember I said I was talking about being healthier? Well, I should have used the restroom before I started recording. Anyways, while I was out there, while I was outside of my room, I'll talk about it after we start the fight. I'm gonna do it with Crush and Latif. I wasn't. They have a Loudred and a Magnemite, maybe a Magneton. I'm pretty sure it's a Magnemite still. Latif can fly while Crush karate chops them both. So that was the thought. I was gonna do Ricky and Jacques because they're a double battle pair, but I'll just do Crush and Latif. Doesn't really matter. All right, let's go ahead and start it up. Yeah, let's do it. She's like, oh, you're Bianca. You remember us? We're Gabby and Ty. You came to show us how much stronger you've come? Awesome. Let's cue the interview. Yeah, we gotta fight these two before they can go east to Fortree, and then we can fight them again. They're not that big of a deal, at least at this point. At least from what I remember, they should only have a Loudred and a Magnemite. Yes, they do. No big deal. Only level 27, too, so we should be fine. Anyways, when I was outside, it's funny. It's an interesting story about my dog, Throw. So, he loves to eat. Like, a lot, alright? What dog doesn't? Actually, I should... Yeah, we'll do the Loudred. And then we'll fly. I'll do the Magnemite just because I don't want it to paralyze anybody. Yeah. I don't know what the big deal is here. Alright, let's Dragon Breath. Sure. I don't know what I'm trying to think of so bad. Alright, Latif's faster, which is cool. Good to know. Dragon Breath won't do too much. Doesn't really matter. We'll be able to take out Loudred next turn. Karate Chop kills the Magnemite. Like I said, no problems at all. But yeah, my dog Throw loves to eat. It's his favorite thing on the planet, alright? Dog can't get enough of eating. So, my mom, when it's dinner time for the dogs, she makes their food up. We don't feed them dog food. We make their own like little dinners with like chicken and mixed in with a little dog food and stuff like that. She has to, get it prepared. When it's time to prepare the food, she has to hide. Like, she has to hide in a corner of the kitchen and like make sure nobody knows what she's doing. Because if Throw catches wind that food is being made, he'll sit there below her feet and just scream. He'll just sit there and go, he, all day until the food's ready. He can't get enough of it. He cannot wait for food. It's unbelievable. The dog is ridiculous. He loves food so much that he can't go seconds knowing that it's being made without sitting there and screaming for it. And like, I get the desire for the food to be done. But that much? He's ridiculous, guys. I love him dearly, but, like, he can't get enough of food. You look at him after he's eaten, and he'll just want to eat. He eats more food than any dog his size should want to eat. He'll be done eating, stuff him with a whole bunch of food, right? And then a few minutes later, you can look at him and be like, hey, you want a snack? And he'll look at you like, really? Where? You know, he wants it immediately. It's not even funny. Also, these boardwalks are so slow, I tell you what. Anyways, we are now done with Gabby and Ty, right? Not. We got to fight Gabby and Ty over here. That was the entire point. See, they're here. I knew they'd be here. They are stalkers. They follow me everywhere. But I'm going to take them down. I mean, let's do it with these two again, right? No reason not to. They did it once. They can do it again. Yeah, I remember you from... Yeah, of course I remember you from last time. What do you mean? I fought you 3 seconds ago. I knew you'd be here. Freaks. Yeah, they have a Magneton now. So I figured, hey, you guys leveled that thing up quick. You guys used your rare candies, didn't you? I mean, I did too on Latif, so... not really one to talk here, right? I'll use Dragon Breath on the Magneton just so we ensure we kill it. Loudred shouldn't be a threat. It'll probably just use Uproar again. I just want to ensure that it goes down. Oh, thank God. I was so scared that was going to go on Crush, because Crush, you know, needs to kill Magneton. Like, now, let's go. Thank you, Crush. Magneton's dead. I probably would have taken it down with one, but I just wanted to ensure at least one of the Pokemon went down. Loudred used Astonish. A non-issue. I'll use Crunch in this situation. Crunch is better, but I don't know why I used Dragon Breath. Crunch will probably be my best attack for a long time, unless it's not very effective, which Crunch wasn't. Right, that's why I didn't use Crunch. You see, your brain does things sometimes without you even realizing it. I was like, why didn't I use Crunch and Magnemite? Right, it's not very effective. This is not Generation 6 and onwards, meaning Dark still isn't very effective against Steel. We're still not going to give you guys an interview. Nothing will change that. Not even the generation. Don't care about your interview. They're going to keep their eye out for me. They're stalking me. They're like Scott. They're following me everywhere. Can't lose the nerds. Gabby and Ty, are they dating? Was that canon? Like, I don't know if they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know if this was ever confirmed. But, you know, that'd be pretty wholesome. Find out that they do love each other and they're like good. They're like a good couple, right? They follow me all over because they just want to get a good scoop. They're like the paparazzi. They know Bianca's a genius. She's literally the smartest, the bestest trainer on the planet. So we have a lot of double battles here. But the thing is about this, I'm not fighting them as double battles. So I'm actually nervous. I don't know what any of them have. This girl looks like she's got like a grass type. I feel like I could fight her with Ricky. And I'll also heal that little bit of damage Latif took just in case. Because we can't heal in battle. Why not just heal it up right now and call it a day? We bought a whole bunch of items for that exact purpose. Super potion it up. There you go, Latif. I hope you enjoyed that nice spritz of medicine. Even though it probably burned. That's how it is in the anime anyways. We're going to talk to this girl. Oh. She's a battle girl. Melanie. Callie. Hey, I ended it in IE. Just like Melanie. Ooh, I'm so good. I'm getting there. You know... not to spoil anything, but I did guess a correct name almost in Pokemon Platinum. I consider it a correct guess because it's like the same name. Like I said, go watch Platinum. I want to stop plugging my other series, but not as many people are watching it. And I agree it's different, but it's still me. I thought you guys subscribed for me. I'm supposed to be funny. Eh? Don't leave me hanging. Come on now. But yeah, anyways. I guessed the correct name almost, but I'm not going to stop guessing names. I'm not going to stop taking names. What's that called? Taking names? Yeah. You're beating someone up and taking names. What is that called? I have no idea. I forget. Oh my gosh. I can't remember that phrase. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. We'll fight this girl too. Yeah, this is a Parasol lady. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. She could have anything. But leading with a water type on this route is good because it's raining. And in my original HOENN series, Omega Ruby, this episode was actually named When It Rains, It Pours. Actually, this is bad because this thing could have, like, thunder. What if it has thunder? That's actually not a good thing. I mean, it's a cast form. Don't talk none ya smack. I doubt it has thunder. I'll surf. I know it's not very effective, but it's raining. Yeah, see, it's a cast form. Oh, that's some funny stuff. It wouldn't have killed. The crit mattered. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the crit did not matter, but I don't think it has thunder. Even if it did, I don't think it would have killed. It would have hit because it's raining. You know, Ricky is just crushing the game right now. What is that called? Taking names. Like, that's a good one for this situation. That's not good. Okay, so I'm in a bad situation here. Now, I know electric is special in this generation. I was worried about this bad last time we ran into a Manectric when this pair was out front. But in the end, it didn't matter too much because special. But the thing is, would a Spark kill Ricky? I don't think so. You see, my situation here is Ricky could probably kill it in one shot with Surf because it's raining, eliminating the threat turn 1, and then we're done. But the thing is, what if Spark crits? It could kill Ricky in one shot. But if I switch into Jacques and it crits, I'm still in a bad position. I am gonna go for Surf just because I thought we'd outspeed. I know we're at a type disadvantage here, but we were still able to take it out. I figured we would outspeed, and I figured the rain would supplement our damage and make us able to take it out in one shot. It's just still really scary, though, because it's a Manectric. It could straight up kill me in one shot if it got a good crit off. Although I don't think Spark without a crit would have been able to kill Ricky in one shot. She has way too much special defense. Look at this special defense stat. 87. Hey, they have the same special defense. They're Team Spadef, guys. Team Spadef here! Everybody's got good special defense on my team, except for you, Latif. You need to evolve. You're not gonna be too good till you evolve. This guy has coughing. Alright, so you see, I'm in another predicament here. Actually, we can just lead with Jacques. How fast are you, Jacques? Not fast. You see, I'm in a predicament here because I know this guy has coughing, and they go boom boom time. So I want to kill them in one shot, and I know Ricky would die to a self-destruct because her defense is not good, but we should be able to kill them in one shot. So that's my strategy here. Leading with somebody like Crush, I wouldn't be able to kill them in one shot, and they would be able to kill me in one shot should they crit, and we don't want that. Now, a self-destruct would kill Ricky regardless of a crit, most likely, but he has an Incada for some reason. Apparently, he thought this would be a good Pokemon to use. It's not. But maybe he has a coughing still, right? I know he doesn't have a wheezing. Yeah, he does have a coughing. Wheezing is in the game, obviously, but a trainer doesn't have a wheezing until Victory Road, if I recall. So you don't have to worry about going big boom booms. And I believe I know where that trainer with the wheezing is at in Victory Road, too. So hopefully we'll be able to avoid that in the future. Should we even get there? There's still a lot of game to play. We have Kate and Liza, which we could wipe to. We have Juan, which we could wipe to. I don't know. It's less doubt. It's more doubtful of a wipe, but it's possible. We have to kill Rayquaza. Definitely a possibility of a wipe. We have a lot of things to do. Can anybody learn Cut? Because we can delete it here in Lily Cove City. And if somebody can learn, no. What? Ricky can learn Cut? Why? What? I mean, I'll get rid of Bubble Beam then, I guess. I don't need it. And I'd rather have Cut. We can get a rare candy back there. And we can cut right here. Yeah, I'll get rid of Cut in a little bit, but why can Ricky learn it? That's such a strange thing. This girl has a Milotic and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but I believe she has a Sableye in this game. I don't want to fight it. I guess Ricky. Jacques too, though. We can Shockwave it. Or Shockwave it, right? I'll go ahead and lead with Jacques for this. I'm pretty certain it's a Sableye, which if it is, we'll just switch. I'll get this first, though, because there's some berries and such up here, and an item of some sort. And then we'll go back to the other cut tree and get, yeah, there's some berries. What are these? Pomeg? Asper, right? Pomeg is the alien UFO-looking tree. I apologize, guys. No, I don't want to plant a berry. It would never grow. Is there any hidden items here? Probably, but I'm not going to find it because I'm not whipping out the item finder. What do I look like, a time waster? Says the guy picking berries he'll never use. Get it? Because they defrost your Pokemon when they get nice and frozen. That'll never happen. Yeah, I'll fight that trainer in a bit. Like, next. I'm just gonna go get that rare candy. Rare candy achieved! Yee! See, I told you guys there was a rare candy here, and I used cut. It's a cut. Can you guys... Alright, let's fight this girl. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm pretty certain it's not a Milotic, but it could be. And if that's the case, it's raining. Yeah, this is possible. Please don't have a Milotic. I want none of my Pokemon to die today. Thank you, it's a Sableye. I knew it. Take a nice sip of the water and it splashed up and hit me in the eye. Now I can't see. It's literally something that happened. That's only things that happen to a nerd, I tell you what. Take a sip of my water. Oh, it splashed in my eye. I can't see. Where are my glasses? I'm allowed to make fun of nerds because I'm one. I'll switch. So I was just gonna do this with Jacques, but just in case it has a ghost type attack, ghost is physical in this gen, it would deal nice amounts of damage. You protected, loser! You didn't even get to protect yourself. There was nothing to protect from. Yeah, protected yourself this time. But wait till you get hit with a rain-boosted surf. Nah, son. You're dead. I don't care how much defense he's got. You're not taking that. That's some good water, and that was a nice KO, too. Oh, I love Ricky. Ricky's so much fun. I love Tentacruel. It's one of those Pokemon that people think are common, but nobody really uses them. So I always think it's one of those Pokemon that are, like, really unique to see in a challenge like this. Hey, there's a hidden item. There's a zinc in the grass. There's a viper in the grass. Tell me if you know what game that's from, and you get big points. Even bigger points if you can tell me what character said it. Beautiful. All right, we have a picnicker lady. A picnicker lady. I'll do it with Crush. Why not? We'll crush her little oddish. We'll make her pay for the things that she has done. She might not have done anything. Maybe she bullied a little nerd named Tommy. Yeah, she says, how's your physical fitness? If you're not fit, you could have a rough time in critical situations. Yeah, she probably bullied a little nerd named Tommy in school who doesn't like to play sports. You suck, Catherine! Her name's Jenna. I thought I was gonna be cool for once. But yeah, she was like, look at him, he plays video games and I'm like bringing up harsh memories for a lot of you guys right now, myself included. Anyway, no, I played sports in school. Like, I was good at sports, but I didn't want to play because, like, that's a waste of time. I could be playing RuneScape. You know what I'm saying? That was the thought process of young Corm, or young Combre. Because Corm and Lombre mixed together, right? Young Cormy. I was definitely not Corm back then. I was Kroma. That's what I went by on everything. Ooh, Swift. You scam me so. My name on RuneScape is actually 280. That's what I went by on RuneScape. I wasn't known as Kroma. I was known as Kroma on everything I played except for RuneScape, which I went by 280. I still do go by 280 on RuneScape, although I haven't played it for quite some time. And when I do play, I don't play my main account. My main account is 280. I haven't played it for a long time. I play my Iron Man accounts. And my Iron Man account, my main one anyways, well, on the main RuneScape 3, is Kroma. I got the name Kroma on that one after all of these years. So I now go by Kroma on RuneScape, I guess, if you want to consider it like that. But I didn't back in the day. And my old school RuneScape Iron Man that I started a couple of months ago that I haven't played for a few months because I haven't been playing RuneScape. That's why you guys are getting YouTube videos. Oh, no. It's actually sad and true. That's why you guys are getting YouTube content, because I'm not playing RuneScape. It's got that much of a hold on my life, and it's sad. But that's why I'm trying not to play it. Anyways, that RuneScape Iron Man is named Bellamord. I got the name Bellamord on that one, which is fitting to the channel if you guys know what it is. But if you don't spoil it. Well, I won't spoil it, but part of my series. This is another Kecleon. That's why I walked around just instinctively. But I'll just kill it, because it's free experience, right? I gotta drink water a lot. I don't know if you can hear that. I always have to have a drink by when I'm commentating nowadays, because I get, like, congested, and it's hard to... I gotta clear my throat, and I don't like having to edit that, because if I ever leave that in, that's disgusting. It sounds bad. So drinking water makes it so I can continue to talk without that being an issue. Also, Altair should be really close to hitting level 35. Like, insanely close. And do you guys know what this means? Yeah, we're gonna get both dragon types this episode. That's super cool. I'm gonna leave Crush up front. We can take this guy down. Wow, he catches you from far. He's like, I'll check your Pokemon and see if they fit for the outdoors. Oh, it's okay, so this guy probably has a Seedot, a Nuzleaf, and a Lombre. Never would have guessed Lorenzo. Yeah, that's exactly what he has. You guys are like, how did you know what he had? Did you have the trainers pulled up on your other monitor? No, I don't do that. I don't look up trainers, but I used my famous rule that I will shove into the ground and never stop reminding you guys of. If you're worried about trainers, you don't have to look them up. You can play the game without looking up trainers. You can use it based off of your surroundings. There's one ranger. She had a Lotad, a Lombre, and a Nuzleaf. Well, this ranger probably has a C-Dot, a Nuzleaf, and a Lombre. The version exclusives mixed together, even though they're not really version exclusives. You guys know, the counterparts mixed together very well. You see a girl, she has an Illumise, and you see a guy with the same trainer class down the road, probably has a Volbeat. It's just something you can use. It's not always accurate, but it's better to go off of that and use some form of logic than going off of nonsense and hoping you'll get lucky. Basically. That's my thought process on the whole thing. What? You have a full restore? What is this? Makes me think of that meme, Rich Boy Winston. I saw this going around Twitter the other day. I saw people say, yeah, you flex on your Lamborghini on Instagram or whatever, but there's no bigger flex than Rich Boy Winston using full restore on his level 9 Zigzagoon. And I was just sitting there like, all right, you deserve a like. You deserve one. You deserve one of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of those situations. Speaking of, we've only had one boss stamp moment this series. Something I've noticed about my various series is no healing challenges tend to be much more difficult to give out a... Oh boy, I forgot to spray repel. Shiny Absol, oh my god. Would that have not been the craziest thing on the planet? Find a shiny in the video after my April Fool's video claiming I got a shiny, but I didn't actually get a shiny. Would have been pretty funny. Anyways, it's harder to give out boss stamps on a no healing challenge because there's less of a room for your Pokemon to do crazy things. You have the health that you have to work with, and that's it. That's basically all there is to it. You do something cool in that health bar or you're done. But you can do a lot more crazy things being able to heal several times. Lots more various things can happen to your Pokemon, I guess, overall, is what I'm trying to get at. And no healing challenges, it's very scarce to live on low HP and tell about it afterwards. Because if you get to the point of low HP, you're probably dead. And that's what happened to our 5 Pokemon at Norman. Except for Queen Finny, who loved to tell about it. So that's where she got it from. And she's just overall been a big boss this entire series, obviously. Because she's beaten most of the gyms. Well, she's been a part of most of the gyms. She's just been a part of, like, everything for the most part. And she's been here since the start. Only one still remaining, so that's where that comes into play. I know this next guy has a... What is it called? Not a Mothim. Of Masquerain. So, I guess Queen Finny can find a Masquerain. It's a flying type, not a water type. It's got a Surskit and a Masquerain. Actually, he's just got 3 Surskit. Could Altair fight on his own? We're gonna try it! And we're also gonna heal Crush's damage, just because, like I said, I can't heal in battle. Might as well do it outside of battle before it's too late. Who knows? Maybe something has Whirlwind. You guys don't know until it's too late. That's why you gotta be careful. That's the nerd. That guy, that's the guy. He's got Surskit. I'm pretty sure it's just 3 Surskit, not a Masquerain. He gets Masquerain when you battle him with the Pokegear. Pokegear? Pokenav? So sorry, why am I looking for a hidden item here? There's nothing here. There is a rare candy on the other island, though. Why do I know this? I tend to memorize rare candies more so than anything else. Because they're kind of the item that you're like, oh yeah, I got a rare candy. It's like, it busts through your screen when you pick it up. Like, oh yeah! You know what I'm saying? Totally a forced reference. Like, I don't do much forcing, but like, I thought, oh yeah, and I was like, how are we squeaking this in here? Think quick! It's like... You guys think the quality of my videos comes from thinking about scenarios and strategies and being analytic in the battle? Nah, son! The real strategy and the real amazingness is thinking about what to say and being witty and quicky. That was not witty. Being witty and quick about what you have to say and your commentating skills. That's fun. You think of something, like, you're not going to think about it when you're commentating. I'm giving you guys the in-depth commentary 101. When you say I'm commentating here and I'm thinking of a really cool reference I want to make, I don't try and squeeze that reference in immediately, because I'm not going to have a good way of letting it out there, right? I want to think about it for a bit while I'm still talking, and then think of something great. Like, thinking while you're talking is rough. So if you think about something great for a while, let it stew, then you're going to let it go once you've got a good one. And let it go. See, that was bad because I released that immediately. What if I held on to that one for just a few more seconds? I would have been able to say something like, and then your commentary comes out, with the sea and sky, right? Like that song. I think that's a lyric in that video. Maybe. It might not be. I've listened to that song a lot. That sounds like it. But unfortunately, like Jeffrey here, I lost it. Alright, yeah, and Altair didn't, because Altair hit level 35, and you know what that means! Altair is evolving! And our Altair evolved into Altaria. And yeah, that's not just a joke nickname. That's actually on my naming list. Fittingly enough, it's named after a dragon from Spyro 1. And now that we have Altaria, it wants to learn Dragon Breath. So we get another Dragon Breath learner at level 35. How often do you see that? We're going to go ahead and teach this over. I mean, Fly probably would have been better than Peck, now that I think about it. We'll get to Mover Learner soon, and I think we get Wing Attack at some point, so we'll just leave that. I'll get rid of Safeguard. It doesn't matter which one I get rid of because we're gonna teach Altair another new move. Who's excited? This guy's excited. You guys know why? I get to use the TM that I wasted so much time trying to get at the game corner. I get to use the TM for Flamethrower. Where is it? Where is it? I see you. There you are. We get to use Flamethrower on Altair. Altair can now learn Flamethrower, which is just awesome. Like, what's not awesome about a big bird learning Flamethrower and Ice Beam and Dragon Breath and Peck? Yeah, Peck's not the greatest, but maybe we'll get Wing Attack soon. I mean, Fly would be nice to have now that I think about it. Can you learn Thunderbolt now? Because that would be wild. I don't think so. Nobody can learn Thunderbolt. Why do I have this? Oh yeah, I got that from Watson. He's like, hey, I'm sorry I killed 2 of your Pokemon earlier, but hey, you can have this Thunderbolt. I'm so sorry about that, what I did there. I know I'm I'm a D-Gen. I don't know if that's actually an offensive term or not, but that's a reference to that song, that show, Letterkenny. And there's a guy in it that talks like this a little bit. He's like, oh, hold up a minute, hold it. You know, it's beautiful. Anyways, we can talk to this girl, and she'll go ahead and direct us to the wiki. Anyway, we got some Pecha Berries. That was a really bad joke, and I apologize. I do. I wholeheartedly admit that I apologize for what I just did to you all. I didn't mean it. I did mean it, actually. I thought about that one real good. See, I thought about it real quick. It just takes a couple of seconds to think about a good joke. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's where the comedians come into play. Most comedians write their material. Nah, son. I think about it on the spot. That's what makes me cool. Yeah, we got a pineapple berry here. So, like, picking berries sucks, right? But since I can't plant them, I'd like to at least get rid of them all. Berry guessing game time. Can Corm guess the name of 2 of the 3 berry trees? Starting off, the Qualot berry. Alright, I'm gonna show myself out now. I genuinely thought that was a Qualot berry. It's not over yet. A Nanib berry! Yes! I didn't know that one at first, but I thought about it for a second. Using my knowledge of Pokemon to win game shows. And the Cherry Berry! No, it's over! You get a consolation prize! You get to surf across the water and find a rare candy. Thank you for playing! Yeah. That's not the rare candy, but there is a rare candy hidden in the grass, alright? It's like right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. We got a rare candy, guys! It only took me multiple attempts. So, let us continue to the ruins, where we won't be entering, most likely. Unless we get a Relicanth and a whale. Who's up front? I wasn't ready. I was not ready for this guy. I knew he was there, but I didn't hit start quick enough. Todd. Nope, never would've got Kigo. He's got... Oh, no. Coughing scare me. Altair, you better not die in your very first fight. I'll be so sad. So, we need to think about this one. You might be like, how is it gonna die? It's a coughing. You're correct. Dragon Breath would do 90 stab. Flamethrower is still better. I'm gonna Ice Beam. I'm a Flamethrower just in case I burn it. Maybe I'll just kill it in one shot. I'm not giving Altair enough credit. Look at that. Flamethrower is so cool. Might be a bad time to take a drink of water. No, I'm good. It killed it. We're good. We're good, guys. Oh, yeah, I got to take the experience here off. Oh, and a ninja. We get to burn some bugs. Look at Altair go. Oh, my God. I've got a Altaria and a Vibrava. This team is stacked. Like I said, what happened at Norman, it's unfortunate, but it added to our story immensely, and I believe that was what was meant to happen. We've got such a cool team right now, and you know what? The 5 that fell, they did not go in vain. We will win this journey for them. When I started this challenge, I did not think we were going to win this. And do I think that still? Maybe. I don't feel comfortable about it. This is a hard challenge, and we have a lot of ground to cover still. But I know all of you guys watching, this is one of your favorite series you have seen in ages from me, or in general, maybe. And I want to be able to win this series for you guys and everybody that has fallen. We have a long way to go, but I do believe we can do this for everybody that has been along on this journey since the start. I really believe that. I'm going to go ahead and give a Person Berry to Altair, just because I don't want Altair to have the experience share. Queen Finny can be up front. Still our lowest level on our team. So, we have a Ruin Maniac here. I'm pretty sure he has something weak to water. It is raining for the poor unfortunate soul. There is a Registeel hidden in this. There's a Registeel in there. He's looking for it. He's never going to find it. He's kind of an idiot. And I'm pretty certain he does not have a Relicanth or a Wailord. I'll fight all of the Regis. That'll be one of my goals. If I have both of those Pokemon on my team. I think that'd be cool. But I'm not going to go ahead and... Actually, I might just fight them for the funsies if I catch a Relicanth and a Wailord. That would require me to have Wailord on my team. It's not a part of my rules, but I think it'd be a fun challenge. Because I'm unlikely to catch a Wailord encounter, excuse me. Because I'll have a Wailmer most likely before then. And I'll probably get a Relicanth, maybe. But if I get a Relicanth and I have a Wailord on my team, I'll probably make an exception and let me unlock them so I could fight them. I think that'd be cool. But I'm not going to go out of my way and catch Pokemon that isn't my encounter. So if we get a Clamperl underwater instead of Relicanth, then we won't do this. But it's just something I'd consider to do. I think it'd be pretty fun. And luckily for us, Ruin Maniac Chip here does have everything weak to ground. Well, weak to water, excuse me. And Queen Finny is crushing this guy under the big wave. Because it's raining, his Pokemon are suffering. I'm so sorry, Chip, but unfortunately for you, it wasn't your day. I was going to say something about a chip off the old block, but I don't know who his dad is. Unfortunately. It's probably not a good Pokemon. No, I was going to use a Super Repel! What is the deal here today? Can you guys imagine if that Oddish was green? Oh boy. Not this episode. Let me find a shiny next episode, okay? Can we do that? Can we make that happen? I'm going to Ice Beam this Oddish, though, so we can take him out of here. Erase him from the planet. You're gone, Oddish. And the only reason I did that is so I could hit level 34 on Queen Finny. As for you guys wondering, what about the areas that we can go to now that we have Surf? Ooh, Double Edge. That's a no? That's going to be a no from me, dog? Yeah. I mean, I might as well teach it instead of Defense Curl, because I'm never going to use Defense Curl. And I'm never going to use Rollout with Defense Curl either, so... Double Edge is there. I mean, if I needed the damage, it's a possibility that I might need it and I might survive it, right? So I'll teach it just in case. But for you guys wondering when I'm going to do the backtracking with Surf, I'll probably do that before we leave for Moss Deep. So it'll be several episodes still. The mindset right now is to make it to the Safari Zone this episode. Then next episode, do the Safari Zone and all the areas south of here, like Mount Pyre and the area connecting back to Mauville. Then explore Lily Cove, and this is kind of rambles with me right now, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Then do the backtracking areas and all that such. Like when we head back to Slateport, maybe. I think that'd be kind of cool. Anyways, we're now on Route 121. We get a Pokemon here, and I already wrote down what we can get here. We can either get a Shuppet or a Wailmer. And you know what we can get on Route 122? A Wailmer. You know what we can get on Route 123? A Wailmer or a Shuppet. So we're going to get them both. It doesn't really matter what I get here. I'm going to get a Shuppet, just because I don't feel like using the Good Rod on the water. I know this guy's Ghost types. Who are we gonna use? Let's just use Finny, right? Why not? Why not? We'll use, I mean, this girl has Ghost types. I don't know what the guy has. Doesn't really matter. He's probably not a problem. I know I'm saying this, and that's not a good thing. Hey, it's Hex Maniac Tammy. Maybe the other guy's name is Tommy. Timmy and Tammy? Tommy and Tammy. Be genius, right? Yeah, we'll just surf it. I doubt it has Destiny Bond at this level. Can you guys imagine my screeches? Astonish, yeah. Not really a threat, Duskull. But hey, I might get you. I don't want you. Dusclops is cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dusclops is really cool. But in the area that I get Duskull, I can find a thing called a Chimecho. It's very unlikely, but you know what? If I got a Chimecho, I would screech. It'd be so cool. It's only a 2% though. So I'm not getting a Chimecho. But if I do, I'm going to be extremely happy, basically. So I don't want Duskull. But if I get Duskull instead, you know what? I'll deal with it. It'll be fine. I don't know what this other guy could have. Let's do it with Latif. Maybe he has a ghost type as well. I honestly have no idea. But if he does, we can go ahead and crunch him. Watch this. I'm going to be so cool. Never mind. I failed. I was going to hop back and forth and make him miss me because I was hopping. I was going to be like, do it. Show me your moves. I was going to juke him out and stuff. It's going to be funny. His name is Kale. He has a Dustox and most likely a Beautifly. So Kale is nothing like Tammy. I don't know what he's doing hanging around this Hex Maniac. Doesn't really seem like they'd have too much in common. You use Protect. I'm going to take the Disguise. You can't Protect 2 times in a row. And if you do, I'm going to be very upset. Thank you. We should be able to kill it with another attack. I don't think Fly would do it. Yeah, Dustox is too bulky. Oh, God. This is why you heal your Pokemon. Whirlwind is always a possibility. Luckily, in this situation, it's not going to be a problem. But, hey, Ricky and Jacques are now in command. Latif was finally going to get to fight on his own for once. And the AI was like, nope, not going to happen today. Yeah, Beautifly. That's kind of scary, I guess. How? Psybeam or something. We're fine. It's not even stab. If Ricky can't deal with a Beautifly with a super effective attack, I might need to rethink my options against Tate and Liza, so I think we'll be completely fine. Ice Beam should be able to take it out in one shot. Yeah, and we even crit it. I'm not worried about Kale and his bugs. You know what really bugs me about Kale? The fact that he didn't have a cool bug type. Like the ones you can get in the Safari Zone. What if he had the Safari Zone bugs? Your Heracross and your Pinsir. Can you guys imagine? All right, berry guessing game. I know them all, so it doesn't actually matter. Aspearberry, Bursumberry, Rostberry, and Chestoberry. Chesto. Rost. Aspear. Bursum. What does our lucky contestant win today? A fight against a beauty with a Seviper. That's it? That's all I win? You kidding me? What are we doing here? We're gonna do it with Jacques. Jacques and Ricky? Jacques and Ricky. I don't think she has a Zangoose. I'm pretty sure it's just a Seviper. She's a loser. We're gonna fight her. And I believe her name... Oh. It's like Victoria or something. I know her name, I just can't remember it. It doesn't count if I know the name, by the way. Jessica. I almost said Jessie, I swear to God. I literally was sitting here thinking it's Jessie from Team Rocket. No, it's Jessica. But hey, I was close in my thought processes, right? You know what I'm saying? All right. Kicleon, I got no idea what you got. I know you have like a truckload of special defense, but I don't have any physical moves. So I'll make you a psychic type and then I'll thief you. I'll steal from you. Even though I doubt you have anything. And I don't think I can steal it. And I have an item anyways. So no, I didn't. I button mashed a little too fast. Just a little too fast for you. You're licking my jock. That's not nice. Don't do that. Don't paralyze me either. I'm very disappointed. You just paralyzed me. You disappointed me. You see, this is bad because I wanted Jacques for the Seviper. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch. Just so Jacques can be at like decent health for Seviper, right? Yeah. What can it do? Feint attack. Yeah, that's not gonna do like. It's gonna do 6 damage. 7. It literally took me that long to figure out how much damage that was. I'm not the sharpest mather in the shed. It's probably because my math teacher in high school let us play football. That's got nothing to do with it. I didn't care about math. I didn't care about nothing in school. Like, be better than that. RuneScape's a big problem. I tell you guys what, it's corrupted me my whole life. I tell you what. I've been kind of wanting to play it again. And every time I think about it, my mom's like, no! You know, because she knows it's going to corrupt my YouTube channel and everything. Oh my god. Thank you for hitting, Jacques, because, I mean, Ricky would have been able to handle a Survivor just fine, but I wanted to do it with Jacques because he's got Psychic and he's super effective, and it would have been nice. Yeah, Jacques, you get level 35. Everybody's getting stacked. I love this team. Oh, it's going to be so good. How dare I take it seriously? Do you not care about the lives of your Pokemon? Jessica? The stereotype is proven to be correct. Jessica? Come on. That's not nice. There was a girl named Jessica I grew up with in school. It was one, like, I shouldn't say these things, because, like, maybe she watching my videos, right? She was really sweet. She was a great girl. I love how I did a big U-turn, right? No, I mean it. She was really nice. And she had this big crush on me. So hardcore since we were little kids. All right, so I knew her since preschool. She could not leave me alone my entire school days. Ever. And she had a baby brother born in... Oh, here's Team Aqua. They're going to Mount Pyre. They spilled their plans. She had her baby brother born when we were like in the first grade or kindergarten or something. And she got to name it. She named it after me. So there's a kid out there named after me. It's not my name though. It's like it's I'm not gonna say his name, but it's not Jarrett. It's very similar though. It's how a little kid would think my name is basically. So she wanted me so bad. She loved me so much. She's just not my type. You know, I wasn't interested. She was sweet. She was so nice, but I just wasn't interested. And that's what I always think of when I see Jessica's name. It's just one of those things that you don't forget. I'm gonna get my encounter here on Route 121 now. It can only be a Shuppet. If this is a Shuppet, it'll save me so much time. It's not. It's a Gloom. That's sad. Makes me very gloomy that we found a Gloom. I should kill this Gloom, but I'm gonna spare its life. Altair almost burned that thing to the ground. I'll be back when I find a Shuppet. There it is. Only took 3 tries. No big deal. Got ourselves a male Shuppet. And I promise I will not swear when I name this one. It was drawn to my attention that in my very first series, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, I caught a Shuppet here. And when I named it, I said a bad word, like an actual swear word that I never censored out. It's the only time on the channel, I believe, where I said like an actual pretty bad word while I named it. It's in the episode, I believe, When It Rains, It Pours, if you're interested. I said the S word, so it's not terribly bad. I didn't know. I had to cut it out, but it was brought to my attention almost 3 years later that I did it, so nothing I can do about it now. But it's out there if you're interested in hearing the naughty from the Cornmeister. Anyways, we caught ourselves a Shuppet. The puppet Pokemon. This Pokemon roams. This Pokemon roams about. Why can't I say this sentence? This Pokemon roams about deep in the night, seeking negative emotions, such as grudges and envy. It retreats to its nest when the sun begins to rise. So, I need a name for this Shuppet. And my naming theme for this playthrough is anything from the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy, other than main things like Spyro and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give a name to this Shuppet. I'm gonna find a name for this Shuppet, rather. And I'll be back in a sec. Alright, guys, I've got a name for this one. I don't know what realm this is from. It's just named after an egg from Spyro 3. In Spyro 3, the collectibles in the game are eggs, the dragon eggs. And when you save one, it'll hatch and have a certain name. Now, I wrote down some of the names that are pretty interesting, and I like this one for the Shuppet. It's a male egg, since this is a male Shuppet. And I don't know what realm it is. I didn't write it down, but maybe I'll put it on screen. Probably not. But if I did, it's there. I didn't for the last one, so I'm not going to. How about that? You can look it up if you're interested. But it's from Spyro 3, and it's named after an egg. And I like it because it sounds like something Shuppet is. And I don't like spooky things. I'm not a fan of that blank. That's what I said pretty much in original series. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and name it this because it sounds like spooky. Stooby? Yeah, that's all I've got. We're gonna go ahead and name it Stooby. It sounds like spooky kind of, right? So yeah, we can't get anything else there. Only thing else we could get on this route is Whalmer if I use the good rod, but we got a Shuppet instead. I'll get Whalmer somewhere else. There is no hidden item here. I don't know why I always fall for that crap. Now we have an item right here. We've had ourselves a zinc, which is pretty cool. And we can talk to this girl, and she'll tell us that Mount Pyre is south of here. She's like, ahead blooms Mount Pyre, a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. Well, we will definitely be visiting Mount Pyre soon to pay our respects for the 7 fallen Pokemon that we have known on our journey. And going through here with Cut, we skip those 2 for now. We'll be back for them later. And we can enter the Safari Zone, which is really cool. There are so many cool Pokemon here, and we're definitely going to be getting an encounter there at the start of next episode. But until then, let's go ahead and check out our new male, Stubby our Shuppet. No, I don't want to move Zephyr. Check out Stubby. A serious nature. Insomnia. Alright. Pretty cool. I would not mind using it. I wish it had an adamant nature. That would have been so cool at this point in the game. Having a physical attacking ghost type, like Bayonet is, with a boosted attack nature. Sirius is neutral, I believe. But still, overall, really cool encounter. We were guaranteed it, so it was nothing special. So, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, like Emerald here, feel free to subscribe. We got a lot done this episode. Evolved Altair into Altaria. We evolved Latif into Vibrava, and we made it to the Safari Zone. And in the next episode, we're going to catch something in the Safari Zone, maybe make our way to Lily Cove, and then do everything south of Mount Pyre. That's the plan, anyways. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching!